You're saying Gates was wrong?
I'm saying that Skip, perhaps in this instance, might have waited a while, come outside, talk to the officer, and that might have been the end of it. I think he should have reflected on whether or not this was the time to make that big a deal. But he was just home from China, just home from New York. All he wanted to do was get to bed. His door was jammed. And so he was in a mood where he said something. What about
those who say he brings the whole history into that body of a black movement?
That may well be the case, but I still think that it might well have been resolved in a different manner if we didn't have this verbal altercation between the two of them.
Were you ever racially profiled?
Yes, many times.
And didn't you ever bring anger to it?
Of course. But, anger is best controlled. And sure, I got mad. I got mad when I as a national security advisor to the President of the United States, I went down to meet somebody at Reagan National Airport, and nobody recognized, nobody thought I could possibly be the national security advisor to the President. I was just a black guy at Reagan National Airport. And it was only when I went up to the counter and said, "Is my guest here who's waiting for me?" did somebody say, "Oh, you're General Powell." It was inconceivable to him that a black guy could be the national security advisor.
How do you deal with things like that?
You just suck it. What are you going to do? It was a teaching point for him. Yes, I'm the national security advisor. I'm black, and watch, I can do the job. So you have this kind of, there is no African American in this country who has not been exposed to this kind of situation. Do you get angry? Yes. Do you manifest that anger? You protest. You try to get things fixed. But it's kind of the better course of action to take it easy and don't let your anger make the current situation worse.